Hey guys, how's it going? Dutchman Games here. Last episode we made this whole village. If you guys want to see it, go check it out. In this episode we're going to add the details to this little village, and we're going to plan what we're going to do next. So first of all, let's add some lighting in these houses. Now the way I like to add lighting in these kind of houses is by using static lighting. The reason is because we don't want this static or this lighting to be constantly updating. We want it to just be baked because it's going to be such a massive level, and we need it to basically be as ready as we can and as low difficult on the hardware, if that makes sense. So what I want to do is I can just add 2 lights in a building like this, and that will be sufficient for now. It doesn't look super realistic because naturally, what does this do? But the way we can fix this is by selecting the Viking house and then turn off cast shadows. But then the directional light will go straight through it. So there's not an easy way to do this. We can turn off the static shadow, and that way we will actually get a better lighting. You can see it will not take into account these light bulbs in here. So if you take all your Viking houses and you turn off static shadow, and then now we can copy these lights and we can throw them in each building and see how they look. Some buildings might need 1 light, some buildings might need 2. Kind of depends on the building. And you can just throw them all in like that, and that will be fine. Again, this doesn't have to be perfect for now. Just needs to give some light in here so you can see where you're going. And they are static, so we can build them, which would be great for the longevity of this island. There is a possibility that this island is too big and that we need to make it smaller in due time, which we might do, or we can just not use a whole portion. That I will see when we get there. For now, it's fine, I think. Alright, so let's actually, there we go, get that one. So these houses will not be able to go in, and then we just need to do the long house, and we have them all, I think. And again, we're just doing this quickly. You can take more of your time. I'm trying to not take too long doing this. And then we can copy him over here as well. There's a tree on top of this longhouse. Did not notice that. Let's actually remove that. Just go to the Foliage tab and click on select, and you can delete them manually like that. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Sometimes trees like to stand on top of each other, so just make sure that that's not the case. Okay, cool. Now that we've done that, we're going to place little props. We've already placed these 2 things, but all we can do is just, this is going to have a closed door naturally, but what we can do is we can just place props everywhere, put some barrels in here, and just take your time placing some props and make it look nice. We don't, it's not a competition who does it the fastest. You just need to kind of put some stuff here and there just to make it look a little bit more varied. These little fences are great because you can put some fences down. Wrap these fences together, and it'll make a little nice path that will lead to building. And inside the building you can also do whatever. I'm not going to bother with that just yet because I don't know what I want to do inside these buildings. I could, like, for example, put a table down but I'm not sure if I want to turn this building into like a hub, or is it going to be a shop, or what is going to be going on in here. I have no idea yet, and I'm just kind of going with the flow. So don't bother doing things you're not sure what you want to do with them yet. There's no reason to rush. We can put some of these elements over here. I have no idea what this is, but we can just put it down and just exist, and that's fine. Put it kind of erratically, kind of random. Like someone lives here and they have a bunch of barrels and they just need them to be outside of their house. That's the vibe you want to go with here. Guy has a fence here. No one knows why he built it. Thinks that's, you know, just my fence. These neighbors are like, why is that fence there? He doesn't know. No one knows. Except the guy who put them there, but he won't tell anyone. I don't know what the fuck I'm going on about. Alright, so here we can... This could be a shop. Right, so let's say this is a shop. And what you can do is you can place down a table. Actually, place down this one. Make it a little thinner. And then this could be the table which he stands behind. Shopkeeper, of course. And then like a trunk. And these are not the highest poly assets, but they're nice for what they are. And we don't need the highest quality in here. We're not again, we're not doing competition. It's just for fun. Put some goblets down. Maybe he sells jars. I don't know. If he sells jars, he has a very large collection. He could be the jar seller. Okay, so here we have the bridge. As you can see, the bridge a little bit too tall. So it can down a little. There we go. Now the bridge makes sense. Put down a sign or a fence here, and a jar. And then here we have this house. I don't know what this is going to be. Let's just put down some props on the side. A wagon, because this guy is a farmer, maybe? I don't know. And that's all you just need to do. Just need to put down some stuff. Do like to show you guys all this stuff. I can also in the future not show you, but I feel like you guys want to see this. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see this placement stuff, or if you guys think this is too boring. It does help me out a lot, so I can kind of gauge what you guys want to see, what you guys don't want to see. Sometimes it's hard to gauge that. Now this is going to be the harbor, so there's going to be a whole bunch of barrels and things stacked up here on top of each other, and we can take all these, copy them over, put them here as well. And behind here, this is like trade or something of the town, you know. And again, a cart, a trunk laying there. We got a ladder put up here against this building. Need to make sure it doesn't go through. It's kind of tricky to do this. Oh my. There we go. So yeah, this could be the harbor master, dock master, or whatever you would call that. And he sells a lot of, or I don't know if he sells anything. He just has the harbor and the dock to take care of. And this, you know, the entrance of the town, which we could also fence off a little bit on the side, just to get a little bit of a protection going. It's not that big a deal, but, you know, we could build a whole wall. No one has time for that. No, I don't, and the village people don't have either. Believe me. You know, and everything is kind of like like that, because it's super steep. So yeah, this is basically what we got here. Just putting down things and items and putting structures and see what makes sense. This could also be a shop, by the way. I feel like kind of a shop square is always fun. So like this could be a weapon shop, that could be like a magic shop or something. And then we have 2 shops. And then in here, this is all blocked off. So let's see if we can find a door. Probably have a door. We have so many doors. Look at this. We have a whole collection. So let's actually put a door in this one. This one's closed. Put another door in this one. This one is also closed. And then this one is wide open. And then this one is also open. And then we just need to fill all these buildings with doors because, you know, they need to have doors, need to be able to be closed. Otherwise, it won't make any sense. Naturally. A building without a door is not a building. It's just a shack. I guess a shack is a building. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, in here, we also need the point light. Forgot to put that here. And this one, keep the same color. But make sure that it's, of course, static. Did I put a door there? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Alright, and then a door here, and then the house behind me needs a door. This one can also be closed, by the way. Close this one off as well. Maybe like you could even like put in a mechanic that you can open them after they're closed. Or maybe you can buy these houses. I don't know. This one is in fact open. Okay, cool. We've added a lot of stuff. So let's all put this in the environment. Same with all the fences and the boxes and the barrels, and like so many. We added so many things. So put them all in their corresponding thing. This one goes to main, and then these fences, jars, and ladder go into environment as well, and then the lights go into a separate folder called light. Alright, so now that we have our little village kind of done, or at least the beginning of it is done, now we need, wait, do we have a boat? We don't. Ship? We don't. Okay, that's fine. So now that has been done, we need to think what we're going to do next. And I need your guys' help with that. So first of all, this is what we got now. We have this thing. I asked in the comments in the first video, what should I make now? And the top rated comment was a little village with a stream. We've done that, and now the question is, where are we going from here? This village has been made. I don't know what it's going to be called. This village has been made. We can do something on this island. Maybe we can make a city over here, like a big city, and that could be the city of the island, and this could all be nature, and we can fill in the blanks there. That was my idea. Let me know what you guys think. And thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.